Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to Psychology Eats. So, what's eating you? You read the title. Sometimes, see, let me give you the backstory. Listen, this is going crazy over on TikTok. This story is really just, I guess, in the last week or so, unless I'm late, has been kind of trending over here on YouTube. But the story is real hot over there on TikTok. So basically, Balenciaga is this high end brand that a lot of YouTubers, the YouTubers with like 3, 4, 5, 8,000 million viewers and subscribers, the ones making all that money, all that new money. Well, they took their YouTube checks and they ran their asses over to Gucci, Louis. Like they was like, Louis and Gucci, that's for peasants. They started going over to this Balenciaga brand. Kanye and Kimmy, they real big on Balenciaga. Girl, I'm so Target. I can't even say the name, child. Target. I'm Walmart. So anywho, so a couple of weeks ago, I don't even know when it happened. They had a campaign. You know how they always have these fashion houses. They have their little campaign. Usually they're a season behind. No, a season ahead. So I guess they was featuring, we're in the fall. Maybe they was featuring their new spring line, summer line. I don't know. Well, honey, they gonna come out with using so the campaign on paper, like in the magazine campaign and like on billboards and stuff, they were using kid models. The kids were holding, I'm gonna put a picture up, little stuffed animals, but the stuffed animals were dressed in bondage clothing. So everybody was like that slide a little bit. They was like, okay, that's weird, but okay, we're gonna let that slide. Then they started doing their runway shows. And then the adult models was using kids like fake baby dolls, and it just started getting weirder and weirder. And then in some of the campaigns in the backdrop, there were books, like just a part of the scene. But these books were in reference to child pornography, allegedly, and the promotion of child pornography. Now, of course, when everybody started getting in their ass, and these children's rights groups was like, out of pocket, out of line. Balenciaga, they start backtracking. Like, no. We didn't mean it. We don't know what we doing. We crazy. Y'all know we crazy. We'll take it down. Let me tell you something. Now, back in the day, I don't know if y'all used to watch Baby Fat. Kamora Lee's show. Remember she had the show Baby Fat, and she took us behind the scenes of how these fashion houses worked. Now, listen, I don't live far from New York City. And so I've been in the fashion district, honey. I've been there. But anyway, that's besides the point. So Kamora Lee really took us, she let us see what was what in this fashion industry and how the shit all went down. Let me tell you something. Balenciaga or Balenciaga, they can go and purchase these pens. Let's say they got this pen from China. They got this from China. They paid a quarter. They paid a quarter for this little. As a matter of fact, some of their campaign looked like this little stuffed animal. They paid a quarter for this pen, right? They put their name on here. Now this pen is worth $100. Mind you, they paid a quarter. So the up cost just by putting their name on it is outrageous. But you label whores, you know, those of you who can't wear nothing unless they got a certain label on it, y'all would run out and buy these things without knowing the backdrop of what this designer, you know, what are the thoughts of this designer? What are the things that this certain designer supports? What's the history of this fashion house? So apparently, Balenciaga has had a history of doing this. Now, I have heard it was a female owner. I don't know that to be true. And then I heard that that she owns part of Gucci or some of Gucci. I don't know. That's not my world. But my world is the protection of children. And how dare you? Our children are always at risk because children don't have a voice. Children don't always have a voice. And so it's the adults that must be the voice for our kids. And as the adults, we're saying Balenciaga or whatever the hell your name is, you out of pocket and you out of order. Now, if you going over to TikTok, they going in. I mean, they breaking all of it down to the bone. So over here on YouTube, all you big YouTubers who like to walk around with your Balenciaga clothes, don't get canceled over trying to, you know, rock your little Balenciaga stuff. Don't get canceled. Because this is serious. Child pornography, really? And you think somebody's going to back you up? And you out here promoting child pornography, allegedly? No, ma'am, no, sir. No ham, no way. So with that being said, burn your Balenciaga. Don't support that brand. And if you want more detailed information, go on over to not Instagram, TikTok, because they ripping them apart. They ripping it apart. And with that being said, bye.